Hey guys, AJ here, back on another one. So today, guys, we're going to revisit why men should not date or marry police officers. Because there's this crazy story out of Tennessee, guys, and you can read by the headline here. But before we jump into this, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps to keep this channel going. So yeah, guys, you know me. This is a follow-up to my Don't Date Police Officers video. I honestly believe men should not date or marry police officers. And the number one reason why is if you break up with her and she gets mad at you, she has a whole police force to get you, to harass you, to do take your rights away. And they say hell hath no fury. Well, hell hath no fury really than a woman scorned who's got the whole police force on her side. You know. Plus, a lot of the traits that it takes to be a good cop and makes women more masculine, which is not good. You don't want to come home to no masculine woman who's going to argue and buck up to you. No way. So, this article is called Tennessee Police Fired After Wild Accusations of Cop Threesome and On-Duty Escapades. And there's a one accusation leveled against the cops was a girls gone wild type hot tub party. Oh my goodness. So here we go. A Tennessee police department fired 5 officers and suspended 3 others. So they fired 5 and suspended 3. And only one of these was female. So she was doing the do with all the guys. Okay? A Tennessee police department fired 5 officers and suspended 3 others after wild allegations of escapades, including a girls gone wild style hot tub party. A female police officer that claimed to be in an open marriage was accused of sordid behavior that include, mouth stuff at headquarters and a menage a trois. The mayor says this situation is unacceptable, and as soon as it was brought to our attention, it was immediately investigated and action was taken upon the individuals involved. Our top priority moving forward will include rebuilding the public's trust. I have full confidence in the police department's leadership team and their ability to lead the department. We'll be retraining all of our employees in the rules and regulations and expectations set forth by city leadership. So they're gonna probably bring in some uber woke contract non-profit person to come in and do their whole short haired modern woman spiel. But anyways. The department opened an internal investigation last month into allegations of guys, this is rampant escapades and multiple unreported trysts, including a female officer identified as Megan Hall and several colleagues. Now, guys, we all know that there's this blue line, right? And basically, cops watch out for each other, right? So how reckless do you have to be for this to get out? How brazen do you have to be for this to get past that blue line? You know what I'm saying? For this, or to even have someone on your own squad dime you out. You know things had to be bad, right? So, it says, the four fired men were Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant. So he was a sergeant. Lewis Powell, Detective Seneca Shields, Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, and Canine Officer Larry Holiday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magalaki, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schobel were suspended. So these guys got fired, and these were all higher level guys too. Look, detective, sergeant got fired, and then these other guys were suspended. The department is down nearly 12% of its officers following the scandal. Man! So they employ 60 officers. Yeah, and that's 12%. The investigation was launched after the city's mayor received a tip that Hall was carrying out intimate relationships with male officers. Guys, officers plural, and this is her, right? The internal investigation released on December 28 found that trysts took place at the officers' homes, hotels, and parties. One escapade was allegedly carried out during a booze-fueled hot tub party where Hall repeatedly took off her top at one officer's house that included family members of the officers. Oops. Hall was also accused of having a threesome with Magliocco and his wife. Man, oh man. And she's married. Oh no. Hall is married herself, but allegedly told her male colleagues she was in an open marriage. I wonder if her husband knew that part, right? There were also two reported on-duty affairs when Hall was accused of performing mouth stuff on Powell and Shields at the police station and at the department's gym. So they were at the police station doing this. They said, you want to talk about audacity or being brazen? Man, Magliocco admitted to having relations with Hall on numerous occasions and accused her of also bragging about, well, anyways. The police chief said this is a difficult situation for a department and for the city, but I want to be clear that the actions of the few do not represent this department as a whole. Now, guys, that's the issue. A lot of cops. You wear the uniforms and you have the thin blue line so that the actions of a few do represent the whole. That's why you are a department. And that's the worst thing about having one or two knuckleheads on the force in your area, you know? The situation is being addressed internally with our staff, and we're bringing in counselors to help our officers work through these circumstances, and we will continue to provide most professional protection as possible for this community. So once, here you go, we're bringing in quote-unquote counselors, and these are always these knuckleheads with your gender studies degrees or like interpersonal communication degrees. This is the only way that those boneheads can make money. The police chief added that the department has enough staff members to cover patrol shifts and is working to rebuild the trusts of our citizens and our community. The accused male officers admitted to having undisclosed intimate relationships with Hall. Shocked and overall disappointed with our police department and what's happened, says newly elected Alderman Kara Hobbs. Man, oh man, oh man. All types of foolishness going down. So this is the officer here being sworn in, and she got fired. And then this is the Seneca Shields guy. So they were basically, you know, banging and clanging on taxpayers' dime, guys, you know? And guys, this is why I say don't date police officers, guys, because honestly, some of them really think that they're above the law. Now, I'm not going to even talk about male police officers. What I'm saying is, as a man, just don't deal with female police officers, because she was dealing with all this foolishness with all these dudes. And imagine if you were her husband. All right, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. This is AJ. Stay safe, guys. I'm out of here.